What kind of shingles are they, Paul?
These are elk.
Are they elk shingles?
Yeah, these are elk shingles.
These are old school elk shingles. And this is pretty much why elk is no longer in business. Look at that. Show them how these shingles do not stick. Look at that. Any shingle, just go under it, pull it right up. If you can pull your shingles up like that, look, I think I can probably do it by fingers. Look at that. See? If you can pull your shingles up by your hand, they're more than likely not done right. And of course, whoever did these things nailed them too high also. 1, 2, I only see 2 nails there. 3, 4, 5, 6. They put 6 nails, but the last 3 are right there. So 3 nails for the whole shingle. So yeah. So some only have 3 in them down here. So whoever did this roof, they had no clue what they were doing. Check this out. No nails down here whatsoever. And look where they nailed them. Well, look, what the hell is that, guy? That's a shingle over top of a shingle. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my God, what the hell were they doing? How far does that go down? That shingle goes all the way, Paul. Stops right there somewhere. Yeah, that's a shingle run over the top of a shingle run. You want to talk about a bad roof? What in the freaking hell were they thinking? So this is a run of shingles, and they were not sliding. That's the way they nailed them. Literally, that's the way they nailed them, and they nailed it right over the top of another shingle. You can see the color of that shingle. It's never been exposed to the sun. I don't know what they were thinking. Anybody out there, tell me what they were thinking about that. I mean, there's a whole run of shingles under that. Get rid of this thing. Look at that. That roof. I mean, I'm just having a hard time trying to figure out what they did. Look at this. Now this is an insane, crazy, terrible roof job. I don't know who did this roof. You can see the exposure down here. Look how crooked them shingles will run. LOL. Are you kidding me? I wish I'd have got this from the beginning, because I can't believe what they have done. Look at that. That's another row of shingles. So I got a 3-inch exposure here. I'm still at this point trying to figure out. This was a new roof. This wasn't even a repair. This is a new roof that they put on. So I don't know who did this roof. I'm in a development in Southport, but I don't understand it. Never seen anything like this before, Paul.
Yeah, they don't need to be looking.
How in the hell? We got to put this back together so it looks decent. Unbelievable. I'm not sure exactly what to do to make it look decent. We're going to have to go with their exposure down here to where you're at down there. Oh my God. Huh? Oh, look at that. Who left that nail right there? Look at that. They showed out the gun sideways and they said, hell with it. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just not, I've never, this is, loosen this up down here, Paul. This is insane. Look at this. Take this shingle loose. Look how easy these shingles come loose, Paul. That is another thing that's insane. Yeah. Look at that. What the hell were they doing? What the hell were they doing? There's a shingle under there. It's got to come out. Oh, so this shingle here was completely covered by these other shingles that they had over the top of it. And it's not, this was a brand new roof. This isn't, I mean, whoever did this roof did a bunch of houses in here. So my guess is, holy shit, there's a lot of messed up houses in here. Look at this. They didn't even run felt paper on the top. They stopped the felt paper right there. Guess they ran out. I don't know. Shit, what the hell is that? They cut the shingle?
Yeah.
The shingle was in there and they cut it. They just cut the top off of it. I don't understand. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right. All right, people, let's talk about this one. For real. Unbelievable. Oh, well. It's amazing what you run into when you have jack legs on your roof. This is why I don't use the galvanized, electric galvanized nails. If any water ever gets on them, the heads just fall off of them. That's electric galvanized nail. Watch. I just peeled the head off of that one. Whole nail will come off. Anyway, yeah. So we got to try to make this thing look as decent as we can with as bad as it looks. And extra shingles added in down here for some reason. Look at that. Oh, that one's all cut to shit too, Paul. Look at that shingle they cut up. This is under all these shingles. Give me a break, guys. What in the hell? I don't even see any reason for that cut. Same thing on Billy's shingle here. I don't understand. So that shingle's never even been out exposed. It's just on the roof under the other shingles. They were trying to figure out how to fix their lines. They had their lines so screwed up. Unreal. No, that's not it. Yeah, see how they nailed it? And they nailed like 4 nails in one spot. 1, 2, 3, and then a bunch of nails in one spot. That's not the way to nail shingles either. Freaking stupid. Yeah, they cut a section out of the center of it. Why? Well, I don't understand the purpose of it. I mean, they left that shingle there, but yet they cut the whole top. I don't understand. Yeah, that doesn't stick. Wow. That's what you end up with these old shingles. That tar melts right down into the granules. Look at this, how they nailed it too. The granules, 1, 2 nails, there, and then 1, nothing, 1. 1 nail here, 1 nail here, and then 4 nails there. That's stupid.
They got 6 nails.
They got 6 nails. Good Lord have mercy. These people shouldn't be in business. They probably made a killing in this place. It's insane. Look, people, tell me what you think about this kind of repair job that somebody would do on somebody's roof.
Repair job? That's a new freaking roof.
Yeah, brand new roof. It wasn't even a repair. It was just a brand new spanking roof.
Yeah, brand new.
And that's the kind of stuff we're finding on it. So, yeah. Tell me what you think, everybody. Got to have a real roofer's got to have comments on this one. Crooked. Oh my word! Look at that. That is disgusting. I mean, come on, people, pop some lines on your roof. If you don't, you'll end up with stuff like that up there. I just don't understand it. Oh well. So people, look, Paul. Everybody doesn't work like we do. And good roofers, to be honest with you, are hard to come by. Doesn't matter. They're just hard to come by. So, yeah, we take pride. We do. And nobody took pride in this job. It's disgusting. So, we're going to tear it apart. Do the best thing we can do to put it back together. Actually, what they had going on right here was the hurricane did storm damage. Literally, it did storm damage right here. Tore them shingles up, and they put a tarp all the way across, all the way down here, actually.
All the way down here?
Yeah, all the way to there, all the way across the ridge. And they didn't make it easy on me. Obviously, they had to nail it on the other side, but when there's ridge vent, if it would have been my choice, I would have brought it down about 2 or 3 shingles so I could get out of that ridge vent area. I have to tear all the ridge vent off now, just because of that. Just nail it down here, and I could take a row out. Anyway. What we got to deal with. We'll put it back together. We started taking the shingles out here. We just started taking them out and trying to replace the ones that had the nail holes in them. But these shingles are just not nailed properly. They're not held down right. They're only going to come off again. So I don't want to have a few rows fixed on this thing and then the shingles just pop right off the roof. They're not nailed in the right place, so they're not on the laminate area. So that showed what happens is, let me show you, if you don't nail them right. The shingles are nailed up here, all right? This is just not the right place. To nail them, you have to nail them in this laminate section so that both shingles are held together. That's the proper way to nail these shingles. And if you don't, you can see what happens if the wind gets a hold of it. I mean, this shingle this is just ain't, it's just not, it's not right. They didn't do the nail pattern right. As you can see, they put a nail there, and then just slammed it full, you know, and then they put a nail in a nail and slam it full. And they did that everywhere. That was obviously a shingle. I could tell by the nails. It was a nail, and then a bunch of nails. We decided to go ahead and take this off. I feel like it would be quicker and a much better job. To be honest with you, the whole damn roof needs to be tore off because none of it's done right. And in her next storm, I can imagine that my shingles are still going to be here and her other shingles won't. I'm going to nail them properly, and I'll show you how to do that as we go. This was my house, and I found out that this was the situation that it was in. I would be highly upset. I would be highly upset to have bought a house that was supposed to be brand new, which is these houses. This whole development actually is just this big, huge development. So I just wonder how many of these jobs down here have stuff like this on it. Look at that. Isn't that just stupid? What is it down here, Paul? Oh shoot, they sure did. They ran caps down that way. And in the middle over here, they turned around and ran them the other way. I have no idea why. No idea why. And look at that, no felt paper across the top at all. Never was. Is that the way you guys do your roofs? Who out there does their roof like that?
No.
Who does that? If you are one of the people that do this, shame on you. Shame on you.
Just want to get paid.
Yeah, that's shame on you. It's terrible. Paid big money for a new roof, and this is what they get. Shame on you. Period. Anyways, so yeah, we should have just did this at the beginning instead of trying to take out them rows. And the reason why we didn't do that was because we just didn't realize how bad it was. And as soon as we started taking it apart and realizing it, we decided, you know, it's time to take this apart. So that's what we're gonna do, so it just gets done right. At least our section will be done right. All right, here we are, finished. And we did our nail caps like we always do on anywhere where this nail is exposed. Right now we're cleaning off everything. Also did the nail caps here. That's Lexel under them. I'm just trying to square them up a little bit. Nice and square. Got our caps ran out. Cleaning up a little more trash. We went ahead and hand nailed this thing back together. Hand nailed it back. Look how crooked they had the last 3 feet of their caps. Not sure what the hell I might have been thinking, but I don't think they had it very straight. And yeah, look at the color difference of the caps. That's no algae resistant shingle, so that'd be a standard cap, which is what most people use around here. I'm gonna blow this thing off and make sure everything's sealed up. Another one bites the dust from Drew's roofing. I told the lady what was wrong with their roof. I told the lady that her shingles were high nailed, and about busting my ass on them rocks. I told her that it was high nailed, and she's like, well, there's nothing really she can do about it at this point. So we hand nailed all that. Pretty good match, really. I think it's not terrible. But, I used the Owens Corning Oak Ridge because that's basically what we have here. Oak Ridge shingle, and we went back with a match, closest match we could get. Whew, and I'm wore out. It took me a little bit longer than I expected, to be honest. All right, Paul, we're out of here. Let's blow this thing off. Look at that run. Just so you know, I did not do that.